Have you ever stopped to wonder about the silent forces at play within you? What if there's a secret world nestled deep inside your mind, a hidden realm guiding your every thought, feeling, and even your steps? Imagine a vast, unseen landscape, just beneath the surface of your everyday awareness, quietly pulling the strings of your existence. It's a place filled with ancient wisdom and forgotten memories, shaping who you are in ways you might not even realize. This isn't just a fanciful idea from a storybook. It's a profound question that opens the door to understanding ourselves on a much deeper level. Think about those moments when you feel drawn to something, or when a dream leaves you with a strange, lingering feeling you can't quite shake. What is that inner compass pointing to? What unseen currents are influencing your choices, your relationships, and even your deepest desires? This secret world, often called the unconscious mind, holds incredible power. It's not a dark, scary place, but rather a rich, fertile ground where the roots of your being are firmly planted. It's a source of creativity, intuition, and a profound connection to all of humanity. Unlocking its mysteries can reveal astonishing truths about your own unique journey. This vast, unseen landscape of the unconscious mind might seem like a mystery too great to explore. But imagine a brave adventurer, not one who sailed across oceans or climbed the highest mountains, but one who dared to journey inward, mapping the uncharted territories of the human soul. This explorer was Carl Jung. He wasn't content with just looking at the surface of our thoughts. Jung was like a deep-sea diver, plunging into the profound depths of what makes us human. He saw that our inner world was just as real, and perhaps even more important, than the world we see with our eyes every day. Like a cartographer drawing maps of newly discovered lands, Jung meticulously charted the patterns, symbols, and stories that live within us all. He listened closely to dreams, studied old myths, and looked at how people from all over the world expressed their deepest feelings. Jung taught us that this inner journey isn't just for a few special people. It's a path open to everyone, a way to understand the hidden springs that feed our actions and beliefs. He gave us tools and ideas to help us navigate this secret world, showing us that by understanding what lies beneath, we can live fuller, more meaningful lives. He truly believed that within each of us lies a universe waiting to be discovered. Jung, this incredible explorer, didn't just find our own personal hidden thoughts. He discovered something even bigger, something that connects us all. He called it the collective unconscious. Think of it like a giant, invisible library that every single person on Earth has access to. It's not a library of books you read, but a library of feelings, ideas, and ways of understanding the world that we are all born with. Imagine you're watching a movie, and the hero faces a big, scary monster. You instantly know that the hero needs to be brave. Or think about how almost every culture in the world has stories about a great flood, or a wise old person who gives good advice. Where do these shared ideas come from? Jung said they come from this collective unconscious. It's like a deep, shared memory of what it means to be human, built up over thousands of years by all the people who lived before us. It means that deep down, we share common feelings and understandings. We all know what bravery feels like, or what a loving mother means, even if we've never been taught it directly. It's woven into the very fabric of our minds, a hidden heritage that shapes how we see the world and interact with each other. This isn't just about what you think. It's about what we all think, deep in our bones. If the collective unconscious is like a shared library, it's also much more. Imagine it as a vast, boundless ocean, stretching further than any map can show. Each of us is like a small boat sailing on its surface, experiencing our own unique journey. But beneath us, connecting every single boat, is this immense body of water. This ocean of human experience is not just water. It's filled with ancient wisdom. Down in its deepest, darkest parts lie sunken cities of forgotten knowledge, shimmering treasures of intuition, and the echoes of every story ever told. It holds the memories of humanity's triumphs and struggles, its fears and its greatest hopes. When you feel a sudden surge of courage, or a deep sense of sadness for a stranger, it's as if a wave from this vast ocean touches your boat, bringing with it a drop of universal understanding. The currents of this ocean gently guide our lives, even when we don't feel them. They carry the patterns that shape our dreams, the themes in our favorite stories, and the unspoken understandings between us. It's a living, breathing reservoir of all that it means to be human, a source of profound connection to everyone who has ever lived and everyone who will ever live. This deep, shared wisdom is always there, waiting for us to dive in and explore its depths. So, how does this grand ocean of the collective unconscious, with all its ancient wisdom, actually show up in our everyday lives? It's not always in big, dramatic ways. Sometimes it's as subtle as the whisper of a dream or the comforting familiarity of a beloved story. Think about your dreams. Have you ever chased a shadowy figure, or found yourself lost in a mysterious forest? These images might feel personal, but often they are echoes from that deep ocean. The shadowy figure could be a part of yourself you haven't looked at yet, and the forest, a place of growth and change. These dream symbols are like messages in a bottle, washed ashore from the collective unconscious, trying to tell you something important about your inner journey. And what about the stories that capture your heart, the myths, movies, and fairy tales you return to again and again? Why do we all cheer for the hero who overcomes great odds, or feel a pang of sadness for the villain who just wants to be loved? These stories resonate with us because they tap into those deep, shared patterns. They speak a language that our souls already understand, a language born from the collective human experience. Whether it's the quest for treasure, the battle between good and evil, or the journey home, these tales are reflections of the universal patterns that live within us all, guiding our own personal stories. Within this vast ocean of the collective unconscious, there are certain patterns that appear again and again, like lighthouses guiding ships through the mist. Jung called these powerful, universal patterns archetypes. Think of archetypes as the original molds for characters and stories that exist in every human mind, no matter where they live or what time they were born. They are not actual people, but rather deep, ancient images and ideas. For example, there's the hero archetype, the part of us that wants to be brave, face challenges, and overcome difficulties. We see this hero in myths where someone goes on a great quest, or in everyday life when someone stands up for what's right. Then there's the wise old person archetype, like a kind wizard or a thoughtful grandparent, representing wisdom, guidance, and deep knowledge. This archetype often appears when we need advice or a clear path forward. There are many more: the mother, who nurtures and protects; the trickster, who challenges the rules; or the shadow, which holds the parts of ourselves we don't like to show. These archetypes are like the main actors in our inner stories, always ready to play a part in our dreams, our relationships, and how we understand the world. They give shape to our experiences and help us make sense of the human journey. They are the universal language of our souls, whispering timeless truths through the characters we meet both inside and outside ourselves. Now, let's see these archetypes in action, stepping out of the depths of the collective unconscious and into the light of our most beloved tales. Take the hero archetype, for instance. In ancient Greece, we have Hercules, strong and brave, performing amazing feats. Across the world, in India, there's Rama, a prince who bravely fights evil to save his beloved. And in a galaxy far, far away, Luke Skywalker answers the call to adventure, becoming a hero against all odds. Different stories, different cultures, but the same core pattern of courage and struggle against darkness. Then there's the wise old person archetype. Think of Merlin, the mystical wizard who guides King Arthur with his profound knowledge. Or consider the wise grandmother in many Native American stories, who shares ancient wisdom and helps her community. In African folklore, Anansi the spider often appears as a trickster, but also a clever teacher, using his wits to outsmart bigger foes and impart lessons. These figures, whether a wizard, an elder, or a cunning animal, all carry the same deep meaning, a source of guidance and insight. These examples show us that archetypes are not bound by time or place. They are the universal threads woven through the tapestry of human storytelling, proving that deep down, we all share a common understanding of what it means to be brave, to seek wisdom, or to face our challenges. They are the very heart of the hidden power within Jungian psychology. Knowing about these powerful archetypes isn't just about understanding old stories. It's a key to unlocking deeper understanding of ourselves and everyone around us. When we recognize the hero archetype within ourselves, for example, we can better understand our own desire to face challenges, to grow stronger, and to overcome our fears. It helps us see the brave moments in our lives, even the small ones, as part of a grander, universal journey. And when we see these archetypes in others, it can change how we relate to them. Perhaps a friend always seems to give thoughtful advice. They might be embodying the wise old person for you in that moment. Or maybe someone always seems to challenge the rules, making you think in new ways. They might be acting out the trickster. By understanding these universal patterns, we can look beyond surface actions and recognize the deeper, shared human experience playing out. It helps us see that we are all, in a way, living out parts of these ancient stories. It fosters empathy, helping us realize that another person's struggles or triumphs aren't just unique to them, but echo patterns that have existed for all of humanity. This insight can help us be more patient, more understanding, and more connected, turning everyday interactions into a richer, more meaningful dance of shared archetypal energies. While archetypes show us the shining heroes and wise guides within, Jung also spoke of another powerful archetype, the shadow. This isn't a dark monster to be feared, but rather a part of ourselves that we tend to hide away, the traits or feelings we don't like or think are bad. Maybe it's our anger, our jealousy, or even a hidden talent we're too scared to show. We often push these parts into the shadows of our minds, hoping they'll just disappear. But Jung taught us that these hidden parts don't truly vanish. They linger in the dark, sometimes tripping us up or making us feel incomplete. This is where shadow work comes in. It's not about fighting your shadow, but about gently shining a light on it. Imagine you're walking into a dusty old attic. You don't go in with a giant broom to sweep everything away. Instead, you open the windows, let in some light, and carefully look at what's there. Shadow work is about looking at those less like parts of yourself with kindness and curiosity, not judgment. It's about asking, "Why do I feel this way?" Or, "What is this part of me trying to tell me?" By acknowledging these hidden aspects, we begin to understand them, and surprisingly, they often hold a secret power or energy that can be useful. It's a gentle invitation to embrace all of who you are, even the parts that feel a little messy. Imagine a beautiful, intricate stained glass window. Each piece of glass, bright or dim, is a part of you. When we hide away parts of ourselves, our anger, our sadness, our secret desires, it's like putting a dark cloth over some of those glass pieces. The window isn't as bright or as whole as it could be. It feels incomplete. Shadow work is about gently removing that cloth, letting the light shine on all the pieces. It's not about making the dark pieces disappear, but about seeing them for what they truly are. Perhaps that anger, when understood, can become a powerful force for setting healthy boundaries. Maybe that sadness, when acknowledged, can lead to deep empathy and healing. When we bravely bring these shadowy parts into the light of our awareness, something wonderful happens. We don't just feel better, we become more whole. It's like gathering all the scattered pieces of a puzzle and putting them together to see the full, magnificent picture. This doesn't mean we become perfect. It means we become complete, embracing every aspect of our human experience. The light doesn't erase the shadow, it integrates it, making the entire window glow with a richer, more profound brilliance. It's a journey toward becoming the full, authentic person you were always meant to be. All this work, exploring our inner world, understanding archetypes, and bravely facing our shadows, leads to a grand goal that Jung called individuation. It's a big word for a simple yet profound idea: becoming your true, whole, and unique self. Imagine a tiny seed. Inside that seed is everything it needs to become a magnificent flower, but it needs sunlight, water, and good soil to truly grow. It won't become a tree or a blade of grass. It will become the specific, beautiful flower it was always meant to be. Individuation is just like that for us. It's the process of unfolding all the unique potential that lies within you, planted at your very core. It means recognizing that while we are connected to the collective unconscious and share universal patterns, each of us is also a distinct, individual expression of life. It's about listening to your inner voice, honoring your true feelings, and living in a way that feels authentic to you, rather than just trying to fit into what others expect. This journey isn't about becoming perfect, but about becoming complete, bringing all the different parts of yourself, both light and shadow, into a harmonious whole. It's a lifelong adventure of growing into the fullest, most vibrant version of who you truly are. The journey of individuation, of becoming that unique, magnificent flower, is not always a smooth, easy path. It's a profound adventure of self-discovery, much like a hero's quest. There will be winding roads, unexpected detours, and sometimes, challenging landscapes to cross. It asks us to look deeply, to question our assumptions, and to bravely face what we find. Sometimes this journey feels like walking through a dense fog, unsure of the next step. We might encounter old fears, forgotten pains, or parts of ourselves that feel uncomfortable. It can be challenging to shed old habits or beliefs that no longer serve our true self. Yet, just like in any great story, these challenges are not meant to defeat us, but to help us grow stronger and wiser. Each obstacle overcome, each hidden truth brought to light, makes us more resilient and more authentically ourselves. And the rewards? They are immeasurable. As you travel this path, you gain a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. Your relationships become richer because you understand yourself better. You find inner peace and a quiet strength that comes from truly knowing who you are, beyond what the world expects. It's a journey that takes a lifetime, not a race to a finish line, but a continuous unfolding of your deepest potential, leading to a life lived with greater awareness, joy, and profound authenticity. As we journey toward individuation, we begin to see the world with new eyes. Everyday things are no longer just what they appear to be. This is because Jung taught us the powerful role of symbols. A symbol, in Jungian thought, is not just a sign that points to something else. It's something that stands for something unknown, something deeper that we can't fully grasp with just our minds. Think of a simple image, like a tree. On the surface, it's just a plant with leaves and branches. But a tree can also symbolize life, growth, strength, or even the connection between heaven and earth, with its roots deep in the soil and its branches reaching skyward. It holds a deeper meaning that touches something within us. Or consider a circle. It's a basic shape, but it can also symbolize wholeness, completion, the never-ending cycle of life, or unity. These deeper meanings aren't invented. They emerge from the collective unconscious, resonating with something ancient inside us. Jung believed that symbols are the language of the unconscious. They appear in our dreams, in art, in religious stories, and even in our daily interactions, offering clues and insights into our inner world and our path. By learning to read these symbols, we unlock messages from our deepest self, helping us navigate our lives with more understanding and purpose. It's like finding a secret code to the universe, and to your own soul. Let's dive deeper into the world of symbols and how they speak to our inner selves. Take the majestic mountain. On the surface, it's just a large landform. But in our dreams and stories, a mountain often symbolizes a great challenge, an obstacle to overcome, or a goal to reach. If you dream of climbing a mountain, your unconscious might be telling you that you're ready to tackle a big task in your waking life, or that you're striving for something higher. It connects to your inner drive for achievement and growth. Another powerful symbol is water. From ancient myths of creation to our daily need for hydration, water represents life, change, emotions, and the unconscious itself. Dreaming of calm, clear water might symbolize peace and emotional clarity, while turbulent, dark water could point to inner turmoil or feelings you need to explore. This symbol connects deeply to our emotional landscape, reflecting the flow and shifts within our own hearts. Even a simple house can be a profound symbol. It's not just a building, it often represents the self. Different rooms might stand for different aspects of your personality. An attic could be your past memories, a basement your hidden unconscious, and the living room, your social self. Understanding these common symbols helps us listen to the subtle messages our inner world is constantly sending, enriching our understanding of our own journey. Understanding the language of symbols is like learning to read a secret map to your own soul. When you start paying attention to the symbols that pop up in your dreams, or even in your waking life, you begin to unlock powerful clues about your inner journey. Think of your dreams as nightly letters from your unconscious mind, often written in symbolic code. If you keep dreaming about a difficult labyrinth, for instance, your unconscious might be telling you that you're feeling lost or facing a complex problem you need to solve. If you dream of finding a hidden treasure, it could symbolize a valuable talent or insight within you that's waiting to be discovered. These dream symbols aren't random. They are personalized messages, trying to guide you toward greater awareness and individuation. But symbols aren't just in dreams. They can appear in real life too. Perhaps you keep seeing a certain animal, or a particular color seems to follow you around. These might be synchronistic events, meaningful coincidences that hold symbolic weight for you. By pausing and asking yourself, "What might this symbol mean for me right now?" you open a dialogue with your deeper self. This gentle inquiry helps you connect to that inner wisdom, offering guidance and insight into the choices you need to make or the path you are on. It turns life into a fascinating treasure hunt for self-discovery. Through all these explorations, from the collective unconscious to archetypes and symbols, Carl Jung's ideas don't just teach us about psychology. They help us rediscover the magic and deep meaning woven into the very fabric of our lives. It's like being given a special pair of glasses that allows you to see the hidden beauty and purpose in everything around you. Before, a challenging moment might have felt like a random stroke of bad luck. Now, with Jung's insights, you might recognize it as your inner hero being called to action, or a nudge from your unconscious to face a part of your shadow. A meaningful coincidence is no longer just a chance event, it's a synchronicity. A message from the universe or your deeper self, aligning inner and outer worlds. This perspective transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It shows us that our lives are not just a series of random events, but a rich, symbolic tapestry, full of purpose and connection. It brings a sense of wonder back into everyday existence, making us feel more connected to humanity's ancient wisdom and to our own unique, unfolding story. Jung's work doesn't just explain the mind, it re-enchants the world, showing us that depth and meaning are always available, just beneath the surface, waiting for us to notice. Now that we've journeyed through some of Jung's amazing ideas, the real adventure begins with you. These insights aren't just for books or discussions, they are living tools meant to help you explore your own rich inner landscape. I invite you to become your own explorer, a quiet observer of the hidden patterns and symbols in your personal world. Start small. Keep a little notebook by your bed and jot down your dreams. Don't worry about understanding them right away, just record the images, feelings, and characters that appear. Do you see a consistent theme, like always trying to find your way home, or perhaps encountering an animal that makes you feel strong? These are your unique messages from the unconscious. In your waking life, pay attention to those strange coincidences, the moments when something external seems to perfectly echo an inner thought or feeling. These might be your personal synchronistic moments. What symbols capture your attention in stories, movies, or even art? What do they stir within you? By simply noticing, by becoming a bit more curious about these everyday mysteries, you open a channel to your deeper self. You'll begin to see the magic and meaning in places you never expected, turning your life into a captivating dialogue with your own hidden power. As you begin to notice these patterns and symbols, as you gently explore the vast ocean of your own unconscious, you'll find that life opens up in new, profound ways. The hidden power of Jungian psychology isn't just about understanding theories. It's about embarking on the most important journey of all, the journey into yourself. It's a path that promises not just knowledge, but transformation. You are not merely a product of your past or a collection of your conscious thoughts. You are a universe within, connected to the deepest wisdom of humanity, carrying unique potential waiting to blossom. Every dream, every fleeting feeling, every symbolic encounter is an invitation to go deeper, to discover more of who you truly are. So, as we bring our shared exploration to a close, I leave you with a question, one that I hope will echo in your thoughts and stir your spirit. What hidden powers are waiting to be discovered within you? Take a moment. Breathe. Look inward. The answers might surprise you. They might even change your world. What hidden powers are waiting to be discovered within you? This isn't a question with a quick answer. It's an invitation, a gentle call to pause and journey inward. Let the sounds around you soften, and let your gaze turn inward for a moment. Close your eyes, if that feels right, or simply soften your focus on what you see. Allow the question to settle in your heart, like a stone dropped into a calm pond, letting its ripples spread. Don't rush to find an answer with your mind. Instead, just listen. What feelings stir within you? Are there whispers of forgotten dreams, faint images of strengths you haven't fully claimed, or quiet longings for a path yet untaken? This moment of quiet contemplation is where the real work of Jungian psychology begins, not in theories, but in direct experience. It's in this stillness that your unconscious, that vast ocean of wisdom, might offer a hint, a feeling, a subtle direction. Trust whatever comes up, without judgment. This inner listening is the beginning of unlocking the hidden power that resides within your own unique soul. Let this question be a seed, planted in the fertile ground of your inner world, ready to grow. As you emerge from this moment of quiet reflection, remember that the journey of self-discovery is not a destination, but a beautiful, never-ending path. Carl Jung didn't offer quick fixes. He offered a profound framework for understanding the incredible depth and mystery of being human. His ideas are an invitation to live with greater awareness, to see the magic in the mundane, and to embrace the rich, symbolic tapestry of your own existence. Feel the wonder that comes from knowing you are connected to something ancient and universal, yet also utterly unique. Feel the empowerment that comes from realizing you have hidden strengths and wisdom waiting to be uncovered, not somewhere far away, but deep within your own soul. This ongoing exploration of your inner world promises a life of ever-increasing meaning, authenticity, and a profound sense of belonging to the grand human story. So step forward with renewed curiosity. Keep listening to your dreams, noticing the symbols, and honoring the whispers of your unconscious. The hidden power of Jungian psychology is not just a theory, it is a living invitation to unlock the extraordinary within your ordinary life. May your journey be filled with discovery, wonder, and the unfolding of your truest self.